This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, Jasper police are seeking the public's help in IDing a suspect. Early voting continues throughout the viewing area. And tonight on our Monday with the Mayor segment, we hear from Ferdinand Town Manager Chris James. In sports, Kurt Guxel reviews football sectional action from this past weekend. And tonight, WJTS continues the Meet the Candidate informs as we talk to two candidates. First, Gail Reitman running for DuBois County Recorder, and second, John Hurley, who is running for State Representative District 75. All this and more in tonight's WJTS News. Good evening, I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. The Jasper Police Department is asking for the public's assistance in identifying a male subject police say is associated with the theft of a wallet that occurred back on October 18th. Surveillance photos provided by police show the male subject entering and leaving the Jasper Walmart store, where they say a credit card that was in the wallet taken in the theft was used. If you can identify this person, please contact the Jasper Police Department at 812-482-2255, 812-482-2255. 4 people were taken into custody in connection with a rash of burglaries of storage units in both DuBois and Spencer counties. The multi-law enforcement agency investigation, recently spearheaded by the Indiana State Police, led to the arrest of 4 individuals who had been burglarizing storage units in the Santa Claus, Ferdinand, and Dale area over the past several months. Dating back to July of this year, officers with the Santa Claus Police Department, the Ferdinand Police Department, and the Warwick County Sheriff's Department, along with state police, have all investigated numerous burglaries that have occurred at numerous storage units in the area. Back in August, a trooper with the Indiana State Police started compiling the information and evidence in at least 6 burglaries, which included 3 truckloads of property totaling over $10,000 in value, an ATV, and many family heirlooms. With the assistance of multiple law enforcement agencies over the past several months, state police tirelessly studied the facts and circumstances of these string of burglaries. Police conducted interviews, followed up on leads, and spoke with members of the community until they had developed several subjects. State police say Spencer County Prosecutor Dan Wilkinson was instrumental in assisting authorities compile the facts of the case and present that information to the Spencer County Circuit Judge, who granted search and arrest warrants. Concluding several executed search and arrest warrants, thousands of dollars in stolen items were recovered and returned to their owners. Several suspects were arrested on numerous felony charges. Placed under arrest for their involvement in these thefts were 29-year-old Christopher Spencer of Dale. He's been charged with felony counts of burglary and theft, as well as misdemeanor counts of criminal mischief and criminal trespass. 39-year-old Tammy Poole of Dale is facing felony counts of aiding induced burglary and aid-induced theft and assisting a criminal. 30-year-old Timothy McGee of Huntingburg was arrested on Warwick warrants for felony burglary and theft and a misdemeanor count of criminal trespass. And 41-year-old Mark Fletcher of Dale was charged with felony counts of burglary and theft and misdemeanor counts of criminal trespass and possession of marijuana. In a statement, ISP Master Trooper Trey Lighton said, as tiring as the investigation was, it's a great feeling and very fulfilling knowing people were able to return the stolen property back to the victims, especially the family heirlooms. Lighton added that the investigation would not have been possible without the efforts of the other police officers and the Spencer County Prosecutor's Office. Spencer County Prosecutor Dan Wilkinson says he appreciates the hard work and cooperation between agencies that led to these crimes being solved, and even more importantly, to the recovery and return of stolen property to victims. Early voting in DuBois County continues to be solid for the general election. The DuBois County Clerk's Office says voting continues in the DuBois County Courthouse Annex on Jasper's downtown square each weekday, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and on Wednesdays from 8 a.m. to extended hours of 6 p.m. Saturday early voting is also available at the Annex through this Saturday, November 3rd from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. Early votes may also be cast at the 35th Street Fire Station in Jasper, 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. each day, as well as this Saturday, November 3rd, from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. Voters were able to cast their ballots at the Huntingburg Event Center, the Ferdinand Library, the DuBois Library, or the Birdseye Fire Station this past Saturday, and may do so this coming Saturday, November 3rd, as well. Additional sites around the county include the Hayesville Fire Station tomorrow, Tuesday, October 30th, the Schnellville Fire Station this Wednesday, October 31st, the DuBois Library again on Thursday, November 1st, and once more at the Birdseye Fire Station this Friday, November 2nd. Polls at those sites on those days are open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Any registered voter in DuBois County can vote at any early voting location in the county. The voter will need his or her photo identification to cast a ballot. DuBois County Clerk Bridget Jarbo says as of this past weekend, more than 4,600 people have participated in early voting in DuBois County since it began, with a 15% participation rate. If you have any questions on early voting, call the DuBois County Clerk's Office at 812-481-7035, 481-7035. And that early voting list goes on as well for all the surrounding counties to the WJTS viewing area. Old National Bank recently completed its 4th annual Tools for Schools grant promotion, a company-wide campaign created to help the school year start right for countless students in need of local communities. Among those receiving grants is Pine Ridge Elementary School in Birdseye, who will pick up $6,000. The Tools for Schools grant promotion was conducted during the month of September. The public was encouraged to visit Old National's Facebook page to vote for a school to receive a Tools for Schools grant. A voting page was created for each of Old National's regions throughout Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. Pine Ridge was selected in the Jasper region. Just over 112,000 votes were cast for nearly 1,180 schools in 5 different states. Grants for $1,000 are now being awarded to the schools with the most votes in each region. The $6,000 grant going to Pine Ridge Elementary School was the result of receiving the most votes overall. The grant promotion was the second phase of Old National's Tools for Schools campaign. During the first phase, Old National Bank hosted collection drives in July and August at its banking centers and invited associates, clients, and community members to donate school supplies. Over 32,000 items were collected, allowing ONB to provide school supplies to more than 80 different community organizations and schools throughout its footprint to help students in need. Now stay tuned. Monday with the Mayor, featuring Town Manager of Ferdinand, Chris James, and Sports with Kurt Guxell are next on 18 WJTS.